And welcome to another episode of Fraqtals 101. And in this episode, I'm gonna teach you how to adjust your pressure mod. Let's do it. And welcome back to the episode of adjusting your heat press modular attachment. So by this time you already have your pod set up, it's stable, and it's ready to go. Place your heating element on top of the platen with the heating pad underneath it. Next thing you want to do is grab your mod arm, slide it onto the pod receiver, and then you want to tighten it as tight as you can with your hand. In this segment, you're going to need a 9/16 ratchet wrench in order to secure your heating mod to your arm. With these 4 bolts and the nuts provided, you'll slide it on there, grab the 4 nuts, and twist it onto all the way on as tight as you can with your hand. Don't worry right now too much about the adjustment of the height. We'll get to that in a minute. Now that you have the nuts on here, just hand tighten. It doesn't have to be secured with the ratchet yet. Now you want to plug the clips on. The clips are color coded. Whether you have red, blue, white, green, it doesn't matter. You just want to attach color to color. So in this case, we have the green and the other green. We want to connect those clips together. They only go on one way, so make sure you put it on the correct way. Now you want to connect the yellow and the yellow together, like that. The power clip has its own clip that can't be confused with the other 2. Now that you have the power clips connected, you want to connect the counterbalance to the opposite end of the heater. You want to loosen it all the way, slide it in the provided slot, and tighten it. Once you have the counterbalance secured on the opposite end, you want to release the heater by giving it a slight press down and pulling the knob at the same time. The hydraulics does all the work. It should pop all the way up. If it doesn't, you want to adjust the counterbalance further away from the opposite end of the heater. That'll give it a little more up torque. Now, press it all the way back down and secure it till it locks. Next thing you want to do is add the leveling hand knob, and that goes right here on the front. And what this does is adjust the balance and the leveling so that it touches your platen with all corners evenly. Once you got it balanced, lock it into place with the hand tight. Next thing you want to do is make sure you adjust your timer switch bolt that's attached to the plate here on the heater. And this can be screwed up or down depending on the height you need. What you want to do is make sure that when it's all the way up, the button clicks. You hear there's no click. So we want to adjust the bolt out. Make sure you want to adjust it all the way out until it gives it a nice good click and it doesn't miss the timer. Boom. Now we're ready to secure the heater onto the heater arm with your 9/16 ratchet. What you want to do is not press it all the way down. You just want to release the heater until it sets gently onto your heating pad. That makes sure, and you want to make sure it is level all the way around. It's not angled. If so, then you want to adjust your knob here. And if you do need to angle it at all, you can do that when you tighten these nuts. That seems tight. Now let's lock down your 4 bolts. And now that you have all 4 nuts secure, now you can adjust the off contact or the pressure. In this case, we use the same knob as we do in screen printing as the off contact for your pressure adjustment. So you get adjusted by cranking the knob up or down depending on the pressure needed for the application. Once you have your pressure adjusted, make sure you tighten your front knob to keep it in there secure. There you have it. Whoa, you ready to start printing? Watch the next video to learn how to adjust the temperature and the time here on your pressing mod. See y'all in the next one. Woo.